Today we are going to discuss section 29 of the Indian Contract Act and section 30 of the Indian Contract Act. The section 29 of the Indian Contract Act is void for its uncertainty. The agreement is not certain. That's why this contract is uncertain. This contract is void due to its uncertainty. Whereas section 30 is something very different, which you might be not aware of, that it is uncertain due to its wagering nature. We will discuss it later. First of all, we should come on section 29. The words section 29 are agreements void for uncertainty. The agreements are void for their uncertainty. Agreements, the meaning of which is not certain or capable of being made certain, are void. The agreements whose matter, whose content on the things on which the agreement has to be done is not certain. Like in the example, you can see A agrees to sell B 100 tons of oil. There is nothing whatever to show what kind of oil was intended. Which kind of oil A is talking about? The agreement is uncertain. You know the difference between certainty and uncertainty. Certain, which is fixed, which everybody knows. A agrees to sell 100 tons of oil of a specified description, known as an article of commerce. There is no uncertainty here to make the agreement void. यहाँ पे void नहीं होगा क्योंकि उसने बता दिया पर्टिकुलर कोकोनट ऑयल वो देगा या आलमंड ऑयल देगा, कौन सा ऑयल देगा ये उस पे डिपेंड करता है. ठीक है. Now I am sharing something on your screens. What it says, an agreement under section 29 of the Indian Contract Act is void when its terms. Kindly note, this is the thing which we have to remember, that the term of the agreement, terms, the conditions of the agreement are ambiguous. Yani they are not fixed, they are ambiguous and uncertain. Thus it cannot be made clear, जिसकी वजह से वो clear नहीं हो सकता है agreement कि वो किस चीज के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, क्या बात कर रहे हैं. For instance, X agrees to trade a ton of oil, the same example they are sharing. This agreement is unenforceable for uncertainty, as it is uncertain because the classification intended cannot be ascertained. Section 29 explains the meaning of an agreement that should be transparent on the appearance. This could also be known as, now I am stopping the share. From this section, we come to know that when we are going to make an agreement, whenever we are going to make an agreement, we should not be ambiguous in the words or the terms of the agreement. We should be clear in the terms and conditions of the agreement. If it is ambiguous, it is uncertain, then it will be void under section 29 of the Indian Contract Act. So those who ever make an agreement, keep in mind that the terms and the condition of the agreement should be certain and unambiguous. When it is ambiguous or uncertain, then the agreement will be void under section 29. We can come to another example given F, the F portion, F example of section 29. A agrees to sell B. A agrees to sell B. My white horse for rupees 5,000 or rupees 1,000. The sentence for rupees 1,000 or rupees 500 is ambiguous. on which rate the person wants to sell the horse. It is ambiguous. It is not certain. There are two prices of a particular thing. So the agreement is void. Now, one by one, I am asking that it is understandable or not. Section 29, no, sorry, 30, agreements by way of wager void. Agreements by way of wager void. वेजरिंग एग्रीमेंट या वेजर कह सकते हैं जो जुआ होता है या सट्टा होता है, जो कंडीशन बेस्ड होते हैं, शर्त वाले, जो वेजरिंग एग्रीमेंट जो शर्त होती है कि आप ऐसा कर लेंगे तो मैं आपको इतने रुपए दूंगा, आप ऐसा कर लेंगे तो इतने रुपए दूंगा, which are based on luck by chance. The agreements which are based on luck by chance. The agreements which are based on luck by chance are called wagering agreement. We are reading into the section. Agreements by way of wager are void. Those agreements which are depend on the luck or chance are void. And no suit shall be brought for recovering anything alleged to be won on any wager. किसी शर्त में अगर आदमी ने कोई पैसा जीता है, कोई एग्रीमेंट का दो लोगों के बीच में किसी शर्त को लेके, और वो एक आदमी शर्त जीत जाता है, दूसरा हार जाता है, तो उस शर्त के लिए वो किसी कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ में नहीं जा सकता, बिकॉज wagering agreement are void. Now coming on to the next point, no suit shall be brought for recovering anything alleged to be won on any wager or entrusted to any person to abide the result of any game or other uncertain event on which any wager is made. The thing is that I bet you that tomorrow will be a rainy day. There is an agreement between me and one of you that tomorrow will be a rainy day. But tomorrow was not a rainy day. Then you cannot enforce that contract because it depends on the luck by chance. It is uncertain on your part. It is just a wager. It is a wagering agreement. Wagering agreements are void. Just I want to share on your screen. Section 30 of the Indian Contract Act provides that the agreement by way of wager is void. The term wager is to stake something of utility upon the outcome of some coming future uncertain event. Coming future uncertain event. कल बारिश होगी या नहीं, ये अनसर्टेन है. It is not certain. तो अगर इस पे कोई शर्त लगाई जाती है, या such as a horse race, घोड़ा कौन सा रेस में जीतेगा, upon a ascertainment of fact concerning some past or present event. This is the section 30. Now I would like to call one by one. Till now we have got section 294A of Indian Penal Code not affected. Nothing in this section shall deem to be legalized any transaction connected with the horse racing to which the provision of section 294A of the Indian Penal Code applies. What it says, nothing in this section shall be deemed to be legalized. This section will not legalize any transaction connected with the horse racing to which the provision of section 294A of the IPC. Section 294A deals with certain, we could see it on your screen, section 294A of IPC. Now, I'm sharing something on your screen. This section 294A, keeping lottery office. whoever keeps any office or place for the purpose of drawing any lottery not being or a lottery authorized by the state shall be punished with the imprisonment of either description for a term which may be extended to 6 months, or with a fine, or with both. And whoever punishes any proposal to pay any sum or to deliver any goods, to do or forbear doing anything for the benefit of any person or any event contingency, relatives, or applicable to the drawing of any ticket number or figure in any such lottery shall be punished with the fine. Means the thing is that if an agreement is done for a wager, a person is also be penalized or punished under IPC. The person cannot take the plea that the contract agreement is void. That's why I'm not liable to punish under section 294A. I want to say that the person is this voidability of the agreement under section 30 will not exempt the person from the punishability of section 294A of IPC. मीन्स के जो पनिशमेंट आईपीसी में डिसाइडेड है वो उसे मिलेगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि वॉइड एग्रीमेंट अगर वॉइड है, वॉइड हो गया है तो वो ये कहे कि एग्रीमेंट तो वॉइड हो गया, मुझे पनिशमेंट किस चीज के नहीं है. So this cannot be possible. This section will not have any applicability in relation to the section 294A. Now I want to ask from one by one